Here's Paddy Power's latest horse racing offer. It's money back as a free bet if your horse finishes second to the SP5 in all races at one meeting today. And at one meeting every day this month. Max £25 per race. Not available in shops. 18 plus. Gambleaware.co.uk.
Bruce Millington, Paul Keeley, Brian Shearing and Paddy Power's Frank Hickey are running through the Sunday action, which mainly takes place in Cork and Naas. So Brian and Frank will come into their own. But quickly before then, there's a decent card at Sandown on Sunday, Kills. And on this day last year, Coney Green made his last racecourse appearance. Looked very good indeed, didn't he? And that particular race, what's it called, a graduation chase?
Yeah, some intermediate, Future Stars Intermediate.
That's it, it's the Future Stars.
It's amazing that a Gold Cup winner got to run at a Future Stars race, isn't it? But it was only his 5th start, Coney Green.
Do you fancy anything in it?
I think Vivaldi Collonges will probably win. I think he jumps really, really well. Amura Lato was probably best treated at the weights, but he can front one. Voado can front one, and has been a bit busy, but didn't run too well at Ascot last week. And I think Vivaldi Collonges at the weights is a fair bit better than Ballybowley. Righty-ho.
OK, the big race in Ireland takes place at 3:15 at Cork. It's the Paddy Power Cork Grand National over 3.5 miles. I don't think we've got prices yet, Frank, have we?
We haven't got prizes
but
yet.
We've got fancies, hopefully. So, Brian, who do you like?
Well, I'd say New Kid in Town will probably go off favourite for Willie Mullins and Ruby Walsh. He looks an out-and-out stare. Gig and Sound with just a 5 in it. So, take your pick of one of them. I kind of like a Coracor. He's a long time off the track, but I like the way he goes. Elsewhere, a Cork. I'm actually a Cork myself. And I think Blood Crazed Tiger would be pretty hard to beat in that stay in novice hurdle at 1:30, Bruce.
Okay, good.
People who want times. And then at 2:40, we've got Alpha de Zobo, Jetstream Jack and Western Lady. And that is a pretty good grade 3 novice chase. Oh, I wouldn't like to call it maybe Alpha de Zobo, but Jetstream Jack and Western Lady are no mugs either. And just elsewhere, over at Naas, will we run through Naas as well? Or?
Yeah, we'll have a quick look at Naas. Go on, what you got?
Naas, Avant 2 running in the Poplar. It's a prep for the Hennessy, obviously. And I was speaking to the syndicate head honcho, Steve Massey, earlier on the week, and he got actually a King George entry midweek. I'm not sure if that's a bit optimistic or not, but if he goes and wins the Hennessy after this, so it's just interesting that he takes in the Poplar. Alicia de Landa, I'd say, would be tough enough to beat in that. And Ivanovic Gorbatov as well makes his debut for the season in the Kilgown, the Priory Walls of Kilgown hurdle. There's the full title for you. But
and
Ivanovic
that's at 1:45.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'd be siding in with Ivanovic Gorbatov at very short prices. But Bree laid in the bumper as well as another to look forward to for Gordon Ellie. I think he'd be tough enough to beat.
Okie doke, Frankie boy, who have we got? What have you got for us at Naas and or Cork?
Well, I agree with Brian regarding Blood Crazed Tiger. I think he'll be difficult to beat. In the Cork Grand National, I thought one at the bottom called Forever Gold was very interesting. He ran a belter at Pontostown in the festival behind Fletcher's Fire when second. Sizing Coles come out frank to form. He got £3 for that, but good ground this trip. I think it'll suit him. Off a lightweight, I think he'll go close. I think he'll be a fair price as well.
Jolly good. OK, so the final tip of a packed and varied postcast is Forever Gold in the 3:15 at Cork on Sunday. Keels, weekend plans?
Yeah, well, I'm going to watch all the racing at home in the afternoon, and then I'm going to head off down the pub tomorrow evening to get drunk and lose some money on the Breeders' Cup.
Are you excited?
I'm quite looking forward to having a drink with some of the boys from the office because there's quite a few going down there from here.
OK, and what will you be doing Sunday? Recovering?
Yeah, Sunday's all about recovery, isn't it?
OK, doke. Brian, you've got a day off tomorrow, which you've stupidly revealed to the love of your life. So that means you're going to be at a farm shop,
No.
Is it, or something like that? Or
I think I'll have a migraine tomorrow, I think.
Oh, really? You can get away with that, can you? Throw a migraine.
Might.
And just hope she doesn't come and check on you at 2:35 when the JM Wine is on and you're cheering home Val Solido.
Yeah, but I'm going to Cork on Sunday, so I'll definitely get my fix then anyway.
Oh, good stuff. And Frank, are you free of these pre-marriage sex education lessons that you were enrolled in?
Oh, to be honest, I tried to sign up for another one. It was so good, the first one, but I wasn't left. Jeez, that was some waste of a day.
Well, what are you up to this weekend then?
I'm working all weekend, Bruce.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's not fair, is it?
Oh,
dear.
Yeah. Oh, well, I get to watch the racing at work. So
when do you get payback? You're not over in Cheltenham the following weekend, are you?
I'm not. I have a wedding, not my own wedding now. Jill's friend is getting married, so I'm working straight up until that wedding Saturday week.
What % of the guests will you know?
I'd say I'll know about 10 people.
Oh, so that's heavy drinking and checking your phone for betting, yeah?
That's
One
it,
of those
yeah.
sort of weddings.
The few people I know are mad into racing, so we'll
that's
just talk
good.
about racing and drink. Two of my favourite
Excellent.
things.
Jolly good. Okay,
Fantastic.
chaps, thank you very much indeed. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much for listening, and don't forget to join us on Monday for the Weekend Review Postcast.
The Racing Postcast in association with Paddy Power. They prize up all UK and Irish racing the night before.